I'm beginning to resent the term kiosk. I feel like every time I'm directed to go to a kiosk, it's something different. Sometimes it's a little building, sometimes it's a little machine. One time it was a little meth lab, which I didn't understand. Should this be at an airport? But they all can't mean the same thing, you know? Like, let's say I were to go on Google Images and search the term, I don't know, Pope Francis. Most, if not all, the pictures would be of the Pope. Pictures of him kissing babies, praying, hanging out with Drake, you know? It's a cool-ass Pope. But the point is there would be consistency there, you know? I mean, it is Google Images, so don't freak out, but there would be the occasional picture of the Pope's head photoshopped on a naked body, but that's a thing on Google Images. Totally normal. But if you were to kiosk, go on Google and look up the term kiosk, like 40 different things would pop up, and they're not related. A forklift, a gazebo, a picture of a kiosk photoshopped on a naked body, because it's so confusing. I love hip hop. I try to give all rap music a chance. So the other day I went in with an open mind, and I listened to an album by Tyga, who's a rapper, and Chris Brown. They put out an album together, and it was terrible. Wow, it was horrible. That album almost made me Republican. Like, it was awful. And I was reading the reviews online, and one critic in particular from the LA Times, he gave it a scathing review. He said, this album is filled with dangerous misogyny. And I agree. But I'm not quite sure I like the choice of words. Dangerous misogyny. Dangerous misogyny. Is there another type of misogyny they could have gone with? Like, is there maybe a playful misogyny that could have worked for that album? What would that sound like? Tag, you're a whore. Could that have been a single? I still watch professional wrestling. Love WWE. I've been watching it for my entire life. And the thing about WWE, whenever they sign a new wrestler, they have to give him a wrestler name, something they can copyright, make a bunch of money off of. So they recently signed a black wrestler who I was really excited about until I heard his wrestler name. And the name they decided on was Apollo Crews, which is like a mashup of two black celebrity names, you know, Apollo Creed and Terry Crews. I don't know how to feel about that, but I'm thinking to myself now, like, what names did they reject before they decided on this borderline offensive name? So I emailed the WWE head of creative. I know, shot in the dark, but he got back to me with those names. You guys want to hear this? This list of names that were rejected. List of names that were rejected for WWE's newest black wrestler. You guys want to hear this? You don't have a choice. List of names rejected for WWE's new black wrestler. Barack Cosby, LeBron Cheadle, Seal, that one. Denzel L. Jackson, Jackie Robinson, L. Jackson, and then my personal favorite, Django Luther King Jr. Hey, thanks guys, you guys have been great.
A lot of people are afraid of public speaking, afraid of failing, but I mean, the comedian state of mind is like, if I didn't feel like a comedian until the first time I bombed and said to myself, well, there's something there, you know, because I didn't look at it as a humiliating experience. I looked at it like, well, what can I do with what didn't work? I can change that. And so open mics are like anything else. It's like working out at the gym. It's like if you're into math, just doing a bunch of studying. It's just like creating, you know, and it's just an ongoing process, and that's what I love about it.